Yo, 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 what's going on, guys? How you guys doing? My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play by Play with JJ. And you might be wondering now, okay, why am I wearing a Flyers hat now to a 76ers game or to a 76ers call? It's just one simple reason, okay? The Flyers have been making so many changes to their organization, and now, even though like their season is done and they don't really have a whole lot, to play for this season, the future looks bright for them. And you know what? I'm in that positive sort of mindset where if I wear this Flyers hat now, like maybe some good things will come this season in the future. I'm talking about the playoffs, okay? I'm talking about the playoffs. You have to hear where I'm going with this. I think that the playoffs are going to be bright, and you know what? I've worn this today, and this has been like my sort of good luck charm, and so I'm just going to keep the ball rolling. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's how we're going to roll tonight. Positive vibes. This is going to be a big game between two top contenders in the Eastern Conference. I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to it. There's a reason why I did not do the Phillies game tonight. Well, obviously, it's because 76ers take priority from this point on. What's going on, guys? I appreciate you guys so much for coming on here tonight. We got a really good one ahead. Look, Giannis will be taking on Joel Embiid. What do you guys think about that matchup? Who do you think is going to have a more of a dominant performance? I know that Giannis had a 38-point triple-double in his last time out against Indiana. And you know what nobody else talks about? Drew Holiday had 50 points. Like, dude, he is a sniper, and I miss him as a Philadelphia 76er. It still hurts me to this day. This dude had 51, 8, and 8. And yet, we still gave him away. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my gosh. But regardless, again, the future is bright. I think that my mic's a little bit high. Is that better? Am I not peaking? Hopefully I'm not peaking. Alrighty. Okay, so what do you guys think down below? Let me know what your score predictions are for this game. And, I want to hear what you guys have to say. You think that the Sixers can win this one? I think that they certainly can. Starting lineups are out now. All right, so for the Milwaukee Bucks, they got Chris Middleton. They got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Why am I going with a deep voice here? I don't know. Brook Lopez, Grayson Allen, Drew Holiday. And for the Sixers, it's Tobias Harris, PJ Tucker, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, James Harden, and those are going to be the starting five for them. So again, for the Bucks, it's Middleton, Antetokounmpo, Lopez, Allen, and now I already forget. Lopez. And for the Sixers, it's their usual starting five: Maxey, Harris, Maxey, Harris, Embiid, Harden, and Tucker. There we go. Oh, my gosh. So the Sixers are just about ready to go underway for a tip-off. It's Lopez going up against Joel Embiid, and Lopez ends up winning the tip-off here in Milwaukee at the Pfizer V Forum Stadium, or arena, I should say. So the Sixers in their blue and white uniforms, and the Bucks in their white and green uniforms. And Brook Lopez makes an elbow jumper to start things off with a 2. Let's get this scoreboard underway. Yep, that's not working. Maybe one more? Nope. Tucker gets the ball. He'll hand it off to Embiid. Embiid taking on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Embiid loses the basketball as Lopez comes up with another steal. Lopez inside to Giannis. Giannis underneath the baseline. Kicks it out to Lopez again. Middleton to Holiday for a corner 3. Yes, he's picking up where he left off. And a 5-0 run to start things off by the Bucks. Why is this not loading? There we go. A 3-pointer is up, and that one is good by Tyrese Maxey. All right, so now I can see what your comments are. Here we go. Step back 3. And that one is going to be hit by Chris Middleton. So a back-and-forth game between two top teams so far. Embiid with an elbow jumper. He knocks that one down. So it's 8-5. Nobody has missed so far in this game. The Storm thank God we stayed safe yesterday. So it was all right. We got through, man. We got through. Middleton with a step-back jumper over Embiid. Somehow, someway, he got it in from the far elbow. And it's now a 10-5 Milwaukee lead. Maxey, runner, in the lane. Does not get the friendly bounce, and that's the first miss. Grayson Allen comes up with a rebound. He has certainly been very effective against the 76ers. He had 21 points in the third quarter the last time that they faced the Bucks. Harden comes up with a loose change. Harden at the top of the key, directing the traffic and controlling the tempo. A behind-the-back bounce pass to Embiid. Embiid on the pump fake. And Embiid will take it to the lane, and it's a little too strong. Lopez is there for the rebound. Oh, I'm trying to get this at a good height. There we go. Giannis comes up, and he puts it up and in with the right hand, and it's a 12-5 run by Milwaukee. Can the Sixers try to respond? Harden taking it over to the logo. His defender is Drew Holiday. Pick and roll offense behind the back bounce pass to Embiid with an elbow jumper. Nothing but net for Joel Embiid. That's his second basket on the day. Allen working around the screen. He takes it to the cup and goes down with the right hand and finishes on the right side of the lane. The Sixers going from left to right, and the Bucks going from right to left. Harden at the logo. I have to fix the scoreboard graphic. Oh, the Sixers are away. I forgot to mention that. Thanks. That's a good question. I should definitely always answer those things. Harden on the near wing. Kicks it out to Tucker. 2.5 seconds left on the shot clock. Tucker takes it to the cup, and oh, man, it just bounced in and out. Here's Giannis, the point forward now. Taking the basketball, steps up over Tucker, and knocks down the 2-point elbow jumper. It's 16-7. Giannis pulling up from 16 feet and getting that one to go. Maxey with the screen to Embiid. Another elbow jumper for Joel. Yes! Joel Embiid has been putting on a clinic so far in the first 4 minutes of the game. Him and Giannis have been going at it against each other. Antetokounmpo to the cup, off the backboard. And they're going to call a block and foul on P.J. Tucker. All right, let's fix the scoreboard. Apologize about that. I always think I have it right, but I don't. I never have it right for some reason. There we go. Now you guys can see. Now you guys can fully see what's going on here. How you guys feeling tonight? How do you guys feel about this game? Who do you think is going to win? Let me know down below what your comments are. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about this. 16-9, and the first foul shot by Giannis is up, and that's good. Giannis this season averaging 31 points per game. He's shooting 65% from the line and makes both foul shots. So the Bucks are up 18-9 against the Sixers with 7:48 left to go in the first. Embiid with the handoff from Maxey. He's on the near elbow. He draws up two defenders. Nice pass inside to P.J. Tucker, and he goes up with a reverse layup and kisses it off the backboard. How about that? 18-11, and the Sixers are down by 7. Middleton with a step-back three over Tucker. Nothing but net. And he cashes in. 21-11. Mild, but I got a feeling Sixers win. I got a feeling that we got a Sixers win, too, tonight, man. I really do. Harden with the pick-and-roll offense. Behind the back bounce pass to Embiid. Embiid off the dribble. And Brook Lopez gets called for the shooting foul. He got Brook Lopez to buy in on the pump fake, and Embiid only has to take 2 steps over to his left to go shoot 2 free throws. Doesn't have to go far at all. So here are the Sixers in Milwaukee, taking on the Bucks. They're 2-1 on the season against the Bucks, and they're looking to win the season series. If somehow, some way, as Embiid makes the first foul shot, if for somehow, some way, the Sixers are able to tie Milwaukee, they're actually 4.5 games behind them for the first seed. Still is in reach, but it would take pretty much a miracle for them to get it. But if they do somehow tie them, if they win tonight's game, they also win the season series. I forgot, but where is Milwaukee at? oh, it's in Wisconsin. Wisconsin. So Embiid makes the first foul shot, but can't get a hold of the second one. And that time, a runner is up, and that's good by Joe Ingles. Harden stepping back, kicking it out to Tucker for three. It's off the mark. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez to Giannis. Giannis on the far wing, charging it inside. An unselfish patch to Ingles for three. Yes! Joe Ingles has doubled the lead for Milwaukee. And they're up 26-13. Timeout called by the Sixers with 6:25 left in the first quarter. Ooh. What's going on, guys? How we all doing? How we doing tonight? Again, we're going with the Flyers hat, man. We got to go with the Flyers because the future just looks really bright for them now. For once, man. I like what Danny Briere's doing. Hopefully, Cutter Gauthier is going to be a good player. Why am I talking about the Flyers? We're talking about the Sixers, Jason. Come on. Why are we talking about the Flyers? Well, we're talking about them because I think that because the Flyers' future looks really bright, I think that this season, I think that this playoff run is going to be really bright, and I still am looking ahead into the future because that's what I do sometimes. Sometimes I just don't like being in the present moment. Sometimes I like to, reflect on the past. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I like to look ahead at things, and sometimes it's just, there's just moments where I just don't want to be in the moment. I'm a Devils fan, but the Flyers are looking good. Yeah, their future's looking really bright. And I am very happy that Danny Briere is there. And I think he's already doing a really good job. So, and I like Tortorella. I always thought that he was a good coach for this team, with the way that the roster was, but enough Flyers talk. We got to talk about the Sixers. This is a huge game tonight for the Sixers. This is, honestly, if they don't win this game, the 1 seed hopes are done, and maybe even the 2 seed. This game means a lot in so many ways. It's a playoff type of an atmosphere. You play Boston on Tuesday. I want to go into Boston. Well, the Boston game, they're playing at home, the Sixers. I want to go into Boston's game feeling good about myself. I don't want to feel bad over a loss against Milwaukee, I want us to be Boston. That's all. That's all I ask for. That's all I want. All right. Timeout is still not over yet. Drew Holiday comes back in for Chris Middleton for the Milwaukee Bucks, who lead 26-13 against your Philadelphia 76ers. I'm Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. Do not forget to like. Do not forget to subscribe. If you've been here for a little bit of time and you haven't done so already and you keep coming back, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. Harden gets the inbound off the timeout, and he gets tripped up. He gets tripped up on the floor, and he's actually grabbing that right heel. Is that the... Hopefully that's not the Achilles foot that he had the problem with, but he gets up. Gets up, but he was still hobbling. That's a little weird. All right, he has the ball now. Step back with a fake to Tucker. Back to Embiid. Embiid with the fadeaway. It's too short. That was from the top of the key. So Giannis gets the rebound. Drew Holiday takes it to the cup, and he fakes it and passes it to Lopez for three. Yes, Brook Lopez from the near corner. It's been raining three-pointers in Milwaukee, and it's now a 29-13 lead. An 8-0 run by Milwaukee. Sixers not off to a good start, but we've seen a lot of leads blown. Embiid with a step-back jumper. Too strong. Tucker trying to fight for the rebound, and it goes into the hands of Drew Holiday. Holiday tried to give it to Ingles, and Tobias Harris swats it away, comes up with the basketball, and goes right to the cup for a transition dunk. 29-15, and the Sixers are down by 14. Giannis taking on Tucker. He's spinning, he's fading, and he puts up a hooker. 31-15, and gets the baby hook to fall. Here's Tobias Harris. He missed his last game. Harris off the dribble over Ingles for three. No. It was a little too short. Giannis with the long rebound, taking it all the way inside the rim, losing the basketball, trying to save it and give it to Holiday, and it goes out of bounds. And he almost collided with the cameraman. He's saying, am I looking okay? And the camera operator's like, yeah, no, you look good, and I'm okay too. I almost collided with a 7'2" big man coming at me, but no, things are good. Tyrese Maxey will inbound it to D'Anthony Melton. And Maxey gets the ball back. He'll hand it off to Joel Embiid. And James Harden now takes a seat. And he seems to be on the bench, so he's doing fine. Harris with a no-look pass to Melton for three. Money from the far corner. Sixers trail 31-18. Again, they're going from right to left, and the Bucks are going from our left to our right. George Niang is also in for the Sixers. Here's Middleton. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Middleton being guarded by Embiid. Embiid gets the block and also comes away with a steal. Embiid with a nice pass to Melton, and Melton's layup was just too strong. Oh my gosh, he had a lot of daylight to take it. And Giannis trying to make him pay. Giannis gets the ball stripped, and they're not even going to call a foul here. They're going to say it was all ball by Tobias Harris, and Milwaukee's just going to have to inbound it. 3 minutes and 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Brook Lopez comes back into the ballgame for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Melton deflects it as Drew Holiday had a bad pass that was intended to go to Chris Middleton, and it goes out of bounds. It was last touched by the Sixers. So 14 seconds still left on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Milwaukee coming into today 55-22 on the season. Middleton at the top of the key. His defender, Melton. He's spinning. He takes it to the rack and goes up on the left hand. He made it look so easy, and that's what Chris Middleton does when he's healthy. He looks to be in good shape, and I think he's getting his rhythm back. George Niang taking on Middleton. Niang back to Melton. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Melton takes it to the right side and gets the ball intercepted by Drew Holiday. Holiday goes up with a layup, and it was actually an alley-oop pass to Giannis Antetokounmpo, but it doesn't even count. They're going to say it deflected off of Holiday's right foot, and it went out of bounds. But before that, they actually called a shooting foul on Joel Embiid. Wow. So Holiday will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. 33-18. The Sixers are down by 15 points. So Holiday goes to the line. The first one is up, and that's good. Jay Crowder steps into the ballgame for Chris Middleton. Oh, man, Jay Crowder, man. I feel like Jay Crowder's been everywhere. I feel like he's been almost playing for every single team. He was on the Jazz. He was on Cleveland. He was on Boston. Am I missing any other team that he was on besides Milwaukee? Let me know down below. The only team he hasn't played for that I know of is Golden State and San Antonio. Holiday makes the second foul shot, and that's good. 35-18. Embiid at the foul line, taking on Lopez. And Embiid will kick it back out to Harris. Harris with 2 jab steps off of Giannis. Harris back to Embiid for 3 on the near corner. Yes, Joel Embiid off the dribble. He took 2 dribbles, and he took it right in front of Joe Ingles. And he made it, and he makes it now a 14-point deficit. Timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. The Bucks will be back. The Sixers are down by 14. Oof. Alrighty. Man, that was money. I gotta tell you, Joel's a good shooter. Like, how come that goes like unnoticed? He's such a great shooter for his size. Like, everybody thinks that Jokic is the best, but like, even if you think that Jokic is the best, like, you can't deny that Joel's just that good. Like, some people think that he's not even like the second best center, and that's just disrespectful, in my opinion. What do you guys think? Do you think Joel Embiid gets disrespected? Oof. I don't know, man. You do? Yeah, I do too. I think that there's this one content creator that I follow. I gotta give him a shout out. His name is DJ Eastwood, running back Philly pod. He does such a great job at putting out content. His motto is like, it's something like, put the calculators down and watch the game. Because a lot of people that are for like the analytics or like VORP or like true shooting and all that sort of stuff, like they see that Jokic is up there and leads like all these categories. So it's just such a funny concept. Put the calculators down and watch the game. As soon as he said that, I almost died laughing. Thought that was really funny. Speaking of content creators, speaking of people that do Philly sports podcasts, Philly sports live streams and all that sort of stuff, don't forget about me. It's your boy JJ. Don't show me make sure that you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you take care of all that business, man. When's my birthday? August. How about you? When's your birthday? 35 points for the Bucks tonight so far. They're 13 for 16 from the field. They're also shooting 81%, which is 31.6%. February 11th. It's a good day. Yeah, August is when my birthday is. Crowder gets the inbound. He'll find Ingles. Ingles at the logo. Back to Giannis Antetokounmpo. And that shot is up by Bobby Portis, and he knocks it down. 2 minutes and 22 seconds left in the first. Maxey at the top of the key. A bounce pass to Embiid on the low block. Embiid, a jab step on Brook Lopez. Another jab step. And a fadeaway jumper. No. Portis has something to say about it and climbs the ladder for the rebound. Middleton inside for an alley-oop pass to Lopez, and that's good. And Embiid could not guard that. 39-21, Sixers trail by 18. Can they try to stop the bleeding? Maxey on the far wing. Steadying up the traffic for the Sixers. Now he's standing at the logo. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Maxey takes it to the cup, and it gets blocked by Portis. Melton, though, back with the basketball. To Embiid for three. Oh, my goodness. He wanted that one to go. He had a wide-open look. And Portis comes up with another board. Middleton off the dribble. Over Embiid again. No. Lopez tried to tip it. And that's no good either. Maxey comes up with a long rebound. 1:20 left to go in the first. Maxey to Melton, who lets it fly and can't knock it down, but Embiid comes up with an offensive rebound and puts it in with a dunk. Joel Embiid not even getting boxed out by anybody. And he had his way. Ingles with a screen, and a runner is up by Lopez. And count the bucket and a foul. Oh, they call it a personal foul, so it's not even in the act of shooting. It was right before the shot was off so Maxey committed a foul on Lopez. Lopez went up with his right hand for a runner that was at the foul line. And it's now 39-23. Sixers down by 16 points. And now Giannis comes back into the ball game. 58.8 seconds left in the first quarter. Can the Sixers try to come up with a punch in the second quarter or even try to cut it to maybe a 14-point deficit? Giannis gets the ball inside, and Niang collides with him, and Niang gets called for a personal foul. 5 seconds were left on the shot clock, and now the Bucks are in the bonus. So Giannis, regardless, will go to the line for 2, and Niang was a tough play to see whether or not his feet were set as soon as he came in to body Giannis. But Antetokounmpo going back to the line. As I mentioned before, he is shooting less than 70% from the line this season. But he's also averaging lots of points per game as he is leading his team with 31 points per game. And the first shot is up, and I didn't see what happened. Did he make it? Did he not make it? He missed it. He missed the first foul shot. Can he try to make the second one? The second one goes up, and he can't get that one to go either. Reed comes in for a rebound. He'll sub in for Joel Embiid. Melton hands it off to Maxey. Maxey on the far wing. Reed now with the basketball. He'll find McDaniels. McDaniels will hand it off to Maxey. 7 seconds left on the shot clock, and we have a foul called against Jay Crowder. So it's 39-23. The Sixers still down by 16, and Niang tried to collide with Jay Crowder, and Crowder could not get his footing to go. Maxey tries to inbound it to Niang, and Niang gets it in the backcourt, but no backcourt violation was called. Melton at the top of the key. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Niang, 4 seconds left on the shot clock. To Melton inside, and the ball comes loose and stolen away by Jay Crowder. Giannis with the layup. Hits up. No, he misses it. He can't get that one to go. The follow-up is up, and that's good. 41 points the Bucks have scored here in the first quarter, and the Sixers have only put up 23. 7 seconds left. Shot clock unplugged. Maxey on the near wing. ISO. Three-pointer. Yes! Tyrese Maxey with Jay Crowder playing defense on him. 41-26. And the next shot, or the buzzer beater, no good. So that'll do it in the first quarter. Sixers down by 15 points. Can they try to climb back up the ladder and claw their way back into this one? We'll be back. Do you want me to try to get you more subs? Yeah, man. I mean, hey, whatever you can do to help support the channel, it's much appreciated. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go out of your way, but anything you do is a plus, man. It really means a lot. So, oh man, let me take a quick sip of water. I'm really thirsty. I had a busy day today. Ooh. How many people we got on YouTube, just out of curiosity? We got 11 people on here. Wow, we got a big audience. This channel's definitely growing. That's for sure. Happy about that. What other scores we got going on? Oh my gosh, the Atlanta-Dallas game's in overtime. Dallas needs to win these games, man. They're down 127-126 with 2:30 left in OT. And then the Spurs, and I know that not a lot of people have been watching them, as an NBA fan, but they're winning 140-134 with 15.9 seconds left in overtime against Sacramento. And the Lakers, they have a 15-point lead. I'm sure that Dallas is not happy about that against the Houston Rockets. They're probably like, the Rockets for once. Can Jalen Green and these guys just do us a favor and just win this game for us? Probably what they're saying. Toronto did win. They beat the Charlotte Hornets 128-108. Okay. Brooklyn actually beat Utah by 1 point. That's interesting. 111-110. Portland beat Minnesota by 2 points. 107-105. Got some close games here. Golden State Denver. That should be a good one. That should be a good one. They play at 8:30 tonight. Orlando Detroit 118-94. Okay. The Dallas Atlanta game, that seems to be a good one. I tried. I appreciate it, man. I do. You don't have to go like all out of your way, dude. All right, so the Sixers start off the second quarter as they get the basketball because they lost the tip-off. James Harden back out there on the court, along with the second unit. Harden gets the ball back. He finds Niang. Niang off the dribble for three. In and out. Reed with an offensive rebound. Reed will try to find Harden, and he does so. Now he sets up a screen for Harden. Harden taking it, goes up with a runner. It's up, and he gets fouled by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Harden went up with the left hand towards the foul line, and Giannis, well, Harden got him the bite. Giannis having another really good defensive season, too. He's him and Joel Embiid are arguably the best rim protectors in the NBA. If you have another person that you want to bring in as like a rim protector, I think maybe Jusuf Nurkic will be another one. But like if you know of like any other good rim protectors, like comment them down below, because I think that's like a really cool discussion. Who's the best rim protector in the NBA? I'd say it's Joel Embiid. I'm not even being biased. All right. Harden makes both foul shots. And the Sixers trail by 13. Giannis to Crowder. Crowder puts up a shot. That's no good. And Harden is there for a long rebound. Harden out in transition. Now everybody gets back to their spots. Grayson Allen is right there. Reed comes up with a screen. The ball gets deflected, and it was last touched by Allen. 11:09 left to go in the first half. Embiid with 13 points leading it for the Sixers so far. Harden gets the inbound at the top of the key. His defender, Giannis. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Harden with a little bit of space. Yes! James Harden from the top of the key. With Giannis, his right hand in his face. Man, they've been making a lot of contested shots so far. Statement shots. Portis with a floater. That's good on the other end. So it's back to a dozen-point lead for Milwaukee. 10.5 minutes left in the first half. Harden being guarded by Crowder. Now he backs up at the Pfizer V.Forum sign. Harden stepping back on Jay Crowder. Goes up with a runner in the lane. And it's good. He gets the friendly bounce. It bounced off the back of the rim, then at the front of the rim, and had a high arc to it and went in. Portis over George Niang. He put it up with a runner, and he kissed it off the window. And they exchange points, the Sixers and the Bucks. Melton to Harden. Allen almost stole it. Here's one more pass to Niang for three. No, McDaniels tried to go in for a rebound, and McDaniels touched it last as it goes out of bounds. So it's 45-33. Sixers down by a dozen with 9:52 left in the second quarter. So Giannis does get the inbound. Can the Sixers try to stop him here? Reed has done a pretty good job in his career against Giannis. And Giannis spinning, going to the rack, and he gets fouled by Harris. Giannis being very aggressive, and he will go back to the line for 2 more points. I thought maybe Giannis traveled. He did. They didn't call it. And regardless, it looked like it was a clean block. But nonetheless, Giannis will go back over to the line. So Antetokounmpo with the first foul shot. He makes it. And it's a 13-point lead. Antetokounmpo has 11 points in this game so far. He's coming off of a 38-point triple-double performance against the Indiana Pacers. 5 rebounds in this one as well. 1 assist and a steal. And the second foul shot is up. That's no good, but he grabs his own offensive rebound. It was tipped out by Portis. Portis for 3. Yes! So a 4-point play is made by Milwaukee. Thanks to Giannis missing the second foul shot and getting his own rebound. So it's back to a 16-point game. Harden on the near wing, working around the screen, takes it to the cup, goes up with it, and the ball gets blocked by Giannis. But it goes all the way out to McDaniels. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Harris to McDaniels for a near wing 3. Too strong. Reed with the follow-up jam. And that's good. Paul Reed gets the putback, and the Sixers are back down by 14. Less than 9 minutes to go in the first half. Giannis taking on 2 defenders. Swings it all the way to Allen for 3. In and out, and McDaniels comes up with a rebound. I like the Sixers lineup that's out there right now. Very athletic and a very long lineup between McDaniels and Paul Reed and Tobias Harris and Anthony Melton and Harden. McDaniels gets the ball inside. He'll hand it off to Reed. Reed with a couple of dribbles, putting it up with the left hand and getting that one to go with a layup. Paul Reed putting up a lot of action so far in this game. Giannis being guarded by Harden. He goes up with a layup. That's up, and a foul is called by McDaniels. Are they going to call it on James Harden? They're going to say it's a foul on the floor by James Harden. I thought maybe it was on McDaniels because McDaniels made some contact with him as he was going up with the shot. But Harden did hold him a little bit by the jersey. Here's Holiday at the top of the key. He finds Allen. Allen taking it inside with the left hand. No, but a nice pass to Giannis. Well, Tobias Harris was trying to go for a block, and Allen made an alley-oop pass to Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's back to a 14-point deficit for Philadelphia. A lob pass by Harden to Harris. Harris taking on Allen, backing him down to the block. He hands it off to McDaniels. McDaniels with a fadeaway jumper. It was blocked by Giannis. And Portis comes away with another board. Portis Jr. for 3 on the near quarter. Off the mark. It was wide right. Reed comes up with the rebound. And Melton has to hang on to it, and he'll just hand it off to James Harden as he almost lost the basketball. Harden stepping back, taking it all the way back to the three-point line outside the wing. And he gets the ball loose and stolen away. A home run pass to Giannis. And that's up. And he puts it up and in for a dunk. So the Bucks up by 16 points, and they answer back with a run themselves. And a timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer and the Milwaukee Bucks as the Sixers trail 53-37. Oof. My friends with Philly something RB. Philly Take with RB. Yeah, I love listening to Philly Take with RB. RB does a really good job. He's another really good content creator for Philly sports stuff. His Sixers takes are really good. And also, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he does Locked On with the Eagles, I believe, right? I think that's what he does. But yeah, he's good. RB's good. Broads is really good. I love Broads. I got onto like the whole Broads I don't want to say bandwagon, but I got onto like the whole Broads train like when he started up about 4 years ago. And I guess it was like a little bit just before he was monetized, and he was like in his parents' basement, like doing stuff like every day, and he taught me a lot about how to go on there and how to, like present myself and how to also just articulate like what I want to say, and that it's okay to like have a little bit of enthusiasm. So, So Broads is definitely one of those guys that I've looked up to him for a really long time. And I've been following this content for a really, really good amount of time. You want me to go into Philly our take stream? Hey man, I'm not stopping you. I'm not stopping you from anything, man. I mean, I've been meaning to actually get in touch with him. I've just been putting in a lot of work, you know what I'm saying? This whole thing, I've been doing this for like 4 months, and I've been, just putting out content and just making my own graphics and all that type of stuff. Stuff that you don't even see on here that takes me like a little bit of time setting up my stream deck and all that. That's takes a lot. I've been meaning to reach out to him and other people that do Philly sports podcasts and even Boston and New England podcasts too. So, yeah, man, sure. Yeah, no, by all means, like, by all means, man. Spread the love, spread the word, but also like at the same time, like I wouldn't do it like on the stream because like that's meant for him. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want him to like lose his people that are on there that have been following him because he does a really good job. But I understand like what the whole intent is, But I don't know if now's the time to do it. Embiid with a step-back jumper as we're back into the ball game, and Embiid comes back in and knocks down a foul line jumper. It's 53-39. Giannis on the foul line extended, puts it up over Embiid and gets it to go. Off the dribble for Giannis, who has 15 points on the day. Make it 19. 55-39. Sixers down by 16 points. Harden gets a screen from Embiid. Harden with the behind-the-back bounce pass, but that gets stolen away by Drew Holiday. Holiday to Giannis, and Giannis puts it down with a jam. And the rim was shaking a little bit. And he got the whole Pfizer V Forum arena shaking as well. Maxey finds Harden. Harden to Melton on the near corner. And now we'll give it back to Embiid. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Harris taking it to the cup and puts it up and rattles it in with a layup. Tobias Harris missed his last game. And a foul was called on James Harden. I was trying to finish my thought there, but now I can't forget. Now I forget what I was saying, man. You ever like have those moments like where you just like forget like what you were gonna go with and it just slips out of your head and you're calling a game and you're speaking so fast and you just remember or you can't even remember like what you were thinking of at that time. Oh, there was an inbound pass that was delivered to somebody from Milwaukee and they just didn't show it. It was a replay. So it's 59-41. And the Sixers are down by 18. What's funny? Tell me. Harden trying to dance over Middleton. He goes up with a layup and it gets blocked by Middleton. Giannis comes up with another rebound. That's rebound number 7 on the day for Antetokounmpo. A no-look pass to Middleton. Middleton almost lost it. He'll find Giannis again. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Giannis' defender is Melton. He takes it inside. A nice pass to Brook Lopez, and he goes up with a left-handed jam. Brook Lopez smiling, high-fiving Middleton and Giannis Antetokounmpo on the play. Sixers down by 20. Harris off the dribble. Yes. But they will not count the bucket, or will they? What are they going to call? Nope, they're going to count it. They count it, right? Yep. Okay, yeah, they did. It took them forever to say if it was going to count or not. So now they're going to the official review center, right? And they're going to see if whether or not the foul, I guess, was committed during the shot. Okay, so is that what they're going to review? I don't know. Doc Rivers telling his team to come back and utilize this free timeout. I've been doing this for about, I was going to say, like, dude, like, you're like, I was just going to say, like, you're not 32. You only have 42 subscribers. Well, you should be putting out your own content, man. Like, if you enjoy sports, like, if you want to do, like, content creating and all that sort of stuff, like, I've seen, like, some of your blogs and stuff. Like, you do some good stuff, man. You should do it. Okay. Let's see if they count this. So it was a review, so they don't count the bucket by Tobias Harris. They just say that it's a personal foul on Giannis, and Bobby Portis will come in for him, and Joe Ingles subs in for Grayson Allen. 4 minutes and 56 seconds left in the second quarter, and the Sixers trail 61-41. Melton will inbound it to Maxey. Maxey has to try to get going here. He's been a little bit quiet. Maxey goes up with a shot, and it gets blocked by Brook Lopez. But they're going to say Maxey traveled regardless. Wow. And he did. He did. He double dribbled. That's what it was. 4:45 left in the second quarter now. Drew Holiday gets it. He finds Portis Jr. is being guarded by Embiid. 4:35 left to go. Holiday's three, too strong. Embiid is there to fetch the glass. Here's Tyrese Maxey. He finds Harden. Harden thought about pulling up. He finds Maxey again. Maxey goes up with the runner. It's up, and that's good. Tyrese Maxey going up with a runner, and he's fouled as well by Brook Lopez. A great play by Tyrese Maxey. And that's an incredible drive that he was able to go up with. See, this is what makes basketball such an interesting game, is that you can be down by 20, and if you go on a run here, it's now back to like a 12-point game. You just got to keep cutting it. It's all about pacing. Maxey with the foul shot. That's good. Let's see if the Sixers can try to pace themselves here. Middleton on the near wing. Again, the Bucks going from left to right, and the Sixers going from right to left. Middleton with the bounce pass to Holiday, and he comes up with a reverse layup. And it's 63-44. 3:55 left in the second quarter. Tyrese Maxey on the far wing puts up a three-pointer from the parking lot and knocks it down. Tyrese Maxey from 29 feet. And Chris Middleton gets called for an offensive foul. A personal foul on D'Anthony Melton took charge of. And now the Sixers will get it back. Here's Maxey on the near wing. And he gets fouled again by Chris Middleton. How about that? Sixers now down by 16. They've scored 21 points in this second quarter. Can they try to get some more points? Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Of course they can try to get more points, but I'm saying, can they? Okay, better question. Can they cut this to a 10-point deficit before the end of the first half? That's my question. Embiid gets the inbound from Maxey. Embiid on the far corner. Now he's standing on the low block. Posting Brook Lopez. The shot is up. That's no good. Tucker snipes away the offensive rebound. Maxey on the far corner. Hands it off to Tucker. Tucker back to Maxey. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Maxey from 30 feet. It's short. And Lopez comes away with another board. Tyrese Maxey had a wide open look, but it was really, really deep. Holiday off the window. Another layup for Drew Holiday. Man, he has a lot of points on the day. Give him... I thought he had more than that. He has 11 points. Which is still a lot here in the first half, though. Harris dribbling over Chris Middleton. Trying to initiate the contact, and then we'll just give it away to James Harden. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. And a foul is called or a kickball violation, I should say, is called against the Milwaukee Bucks. And another timeout called by Philadelphia. They'll be back in just a few moments. Oh, my goodness. My goodness, man. What's going on, guys? This is Play-by-Play with JJ. My name is Jason Joseph. So, if Embiid outscores Giannis tonight, okay, and the Sixers do win, does that make Joel Embiid the MVP? I'm asking you guys. Let me know down below what you guys think. If he outscores Giannis and the Sixers win, and they come back and win, doesn't that make him like the definitive MVP? You say probably. Okay. Why? Just out of curiosity. Any other takers too? Chime in. I think it does too, because I'm going to tell you that the amount of comebacks that the Sixers have made compared to the amount of comebacks that the Nuggets have made, and the fact that you have a guy that can anchor down on both ends of the court the way that he does and take over a game like he does, just telling you, and it's no disrespect to Joker. Joker is a better passer. But when the game is on the line and you need somebody to like go get you a bucket, and you need somebody that leads the league in scoring as a center to do what he can, I'm just giving the ball to Embiid all the time, man. Because he's been on this roll, on a roll this season, and he's, yeah, man, exactly. I agree. I 1,000% agree with you, and it's not, again, I'm not being biased because I'm just a Sixers fan. I'm looking at the eye test. I watched Joker play. But Embiid, there's just something special about him. Like the fact that he can do step-back jumpers as a center. Jokic can't even do that. Fadeaway jumpers, step-back fadeaway jumpers. It's just, I've never seen a human like Joel Embiid in my entire life. Drew Holiday, 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. The Sixers trail by 18 points. Holiday putting on a show against his former team from a long time ago. The team that he was drafted from. Embiid gets the inbound. He finds Harden. Harden with a step-back three with a lot of space. Yes! He put up a flamethrower and got it to go, but they're going to call it a 2 and say that his left foot was on the line on the far wing. And they might review it while play does resume. Portis with a floater again, and that goes up and in. Sixers back down by 18 with 2:10 left to go in the second quarter. They should try to go on a run here. That would be really nice. Embiid, 2 jab steps. Draws up 2 defenders. Another jab step. And a foul line jumper. Yes! How about Joel Embiid in this game, keeping the Sixers afloat? He has 17 points. Here's Portis, his three-pointer. In and out it goes from the far wing. Maxey comes up with a rebound. 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the first half. Embiid gets the ball. He puts up a triple. And it just hits the front of the rim, and Portis comes away with another board. Middleton at the top of the key. Gets the ball blocked by James Harden, loses the dribble, and now puts up a 3, and it does not get the friendly bounce. Hit the front of the rim and went off to the left side. Embiid did get the rebound, and now James Harden gets past half court. He gets a screen from Tobias Harris. He's now on the far wing over Chris Middleton, and Middleton commits a foul. So Harden, I should say, commits some contact with Chris Middleton, and Middleton does get called for the foul, and now the Sixers are in the bonus, which is a big positive, and Harden will go to the foul line to shoot 2 free throws. But we do have another timeout called by Milwaukee. I bet you that they're probably going to review that. That's probably why they called a timeout. Because I'm thinking, like, why would you call a timeout with 1 minute and 11 seconds left in the second quarter while you're up by 16? Like, I don't know. I feel like that there has to be a challenge. You know. Oh, let's turn on the... Oh, man, I'd like to see how the Phils are doing. Are the Phils actually winning for once? Let's see. Phillies are down 2-1. Bottom of the 7th. The Rangers aren't even scoring a lot of runs today. Guess it was a good thing I called this game. Even though there's still plenty of time left in both. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. If you do enjoy my content, if you like my play-by-play analysis, if you are interested in, you want to hear more Phillies talk or other types of podcast or content that we come out with, make sure you like, man. Join the family. Join the community. You know, like this is a family, and we've been doing this for 4 months, and we've been going at it strong, and we're only going to get even stronger. So we're not going to give up. We're going to continue to grind this out and, become a part of the community today, man. Or girl, or woman, or whoever you are, whatever you go by. We include all genders, all races. We're not discriminatory in any way whatsoever. 1 minute and 11 seconds left. I need to turn that off. Who's your favorite player on the Patriots? Right now or all time? Holiday gets the inbound. Giannis will get the ball handed off to him, and he gives it back to Holiday. Holiday back to Giannis. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Holiday goes up with the runner. That's up, and that's good. Over Joel Embiid again. 69-51, and the Sixers are back down by 18 again. It seems like that they've been stuck in this hole for a little bit of time. Embiid at the top of the key. He'll hand it off to Maxey. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Maxey goes up with the floater and kisses it off the backboard. 69-53, the Sixers trying to go for a 2-for-1. Holiday trying to do that himself as well. No, Embiid is there for the rebound. And there's about 1 second separating the shot clock from the game clock. Sixers could definitely try to make a bucket here, or could use a bucket here, I should say. Specifically a 3 to cut it to a 13-point deficit before halftime. Maxey takes the ball inside, kicks it out to Harris. Harris catch and shoot 3. In and out it goes. Got the look, but could not cash in. Giannis goes up with it, and that's going to do it. That'll do it here in the first half. So the Sixers down by 16 points. They trail 69-53 as they go into halftime. My favorite all-time Patriots player. I mean Rob Gronkowski. That's how I got into the Patriots, so has to be Gronk. All right, we're going to take a step off. I definitely need to stretch. We're going to go into halftime. We're going to take a little break, and we'll be back in just a few moments. So don't go anywhere. Do not change that channel. We'll be back in 10 minutes. All right, 10 minutes for the second half. Alrighty, we're back. We're back. Okay, here we go. Nice. We are back. We're back in action. Sixers down 69-53. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play by Play with JJ, and feel free to like, feel free to subscribe. I give you all this content for free, so it would do me a really big solid if you guys, just continue to just show me some support. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. So the Sixers, let's talk about them. They're down by 16 points, okay? And the last time that they played against Milwaukee, they were down by as many as 18. And they still came back and they won that game, and they took over in the fourth quarter. Now, every game is different. But the one thing that the Sixers really have to do a good job at here in the second half that I think that needs to be said is they need to call good plays and anchor down on the defensive side. Again, I'm seeing wide open looks of Bucks players knocking down shots, and they're exposing and breaking down the Sixers' defensive schemes. Is that on Dan Burke? I don't know. I think part of it has to do with just the players not executing as well on the defensive side. But I also think that another big part of it is just effort. I do. They need to fix those mistakes, and I'm praying that they come out of the gates with a lot of fire, because this is a big game for them. It really is, in a lot of ways. I would like us to at least catch Boston for the 2 seed. I wouldn't really be so happy with the 3 seed, because I think that we have a better advantage if we get the number 2 one. If somehow, some way we can get it over Boston, that would be awesome. Because then if you think about it, we would host a Game 7 in Philadelphia. I would much rather play a Game 7 in Philly than in Boston or Milwaukee. I'm just telling you. So, this is going to be a big test in the second half. How did the Sixers respond? How did they come out of the gates? And what type of mindset, what type of play are they going to come out with to start things off in the second half? Will James Harden be trying to put everybody in a good position to succeed? Will Joel Embiid continue to be dominant and also make an effort on both ends of the floor? What role players are going to step up here in the second half? Will we see a George Niang show? He does really well against the Milwaukee Bucks. He hasn't done so well today so far. Let's see. Okay. So we are just about ready to get back in action. Watching the Phillies game too. The Phillies are down 2-1 in the bottom of the 8th. They're about to get swept by Texas. I should probably turn this down. There we go. They're probably going to get swept by Texas, man. They haven't beaten them since 2014, when I was a sophomore in high school. I have a lot more faith in the Sixers tonight. Excuse me. And the Flyers. Oh, man, I forgot to see if the Flyers beat the Penguins. All right, we're starting off the second half now. So it'll be, as Tyrese Maxey gets it, it's Maxey, Harden, Harris, Embiid, and Tucker out there. Tucker for a corner 3. Yes! So the Sixers do come out of the gates with a 3-pointer first. And they strike and come up with the very first punch. Holiday to Allen for 3 on the other end. No. Sorry about that. Maxey on the far wing to Embiid for three at the top of the key. Too strong. And Joel Embiid had the look and just could not cash in. And we have an illegal screen set by Giannis onto the Kumpo, and that's going to be an offensive foul by Giannis. It was a moving screen as he was trying to take it inside or go inside, and the ref recognized it as a moving screen, but those Sixers do get the ball back. Maxey at the top of the key again. He will find Tucker for another corner three. Wide right. And Allen is there for the rebound. So the Sixers are 1 for 3 so far in this second half from beyond the arc. Here's Lopez. He'll hand it off to Allen. Allen on the near wing. Kicks it out to Chris Middleton. Middleton to Allen. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Lopez on the near corner. Back to Middleton for three on the far wing. It didn't even hit the rim, but Holiday comes up with a rebound as nobody boxed him out, and he goes in with a layup. And Maxey took a quick stumble to the ground. He's now tying his own shoe. And we do have a stoppage in play. So the 76ers not able to box out Drew Holiday. And it's a 13-point game. Philly down 69-56. Embiid back to Harden. Harden to Embiid on the foul line. He passes out of the double team back to Harden for three. No. Tucker trying to volleyball it out to somebody, and Allen is there to grab the rebound and keep it alive. P.J. Tucker going into the lane. He goes up with it, and a foul is called on P.J. Tucker, and he is irate with the ref call. Not so happy whatsoever. Putting his hands up, saying, what else can I do? And Giannis will go back to the charity stripe to shoot 2 more foul shots. He's been in attack mode all night long. He's been getting everywhere that he wants to go. And Drew Holiday and the other shooters are making their shots. It's not been going the same way for the Sixers. The first foul shot by Giannis is up, and that's good. Giannis with 20 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And the second foul shot by Antetokounmpo is good as well. And it's back to a 15-point ball game. Harden off the screen. Finds Maxey. Maxey to Tucker on the near corner. Tucker back to Maxey as he hands it off to him. Here's Embiid. He'll hand it off to Harden at the top of the key. He sets up a screen. Harden off the dime. Goes up and makes a 5-foot jump shot. Chris Middleton on the other end with Tobias Harris guarding him. He'll find Giannis. Giannis will hand it off to Allen. Allen, his defender, is P.J. Tucker. Tries to get around him. Then passes it to Lopez. Lopez to Middleton for a wide-open three. It's too strong, and Maxey comes away with a long rebound. Tyrese Maxey facing one of his idols growing up, Drew Holiday. Here's Harden to Embiid for a wide-open three. In and out it goes, and the rebound goes to Drew Holiday. There were 4 bucks around the rim, and Holiday takes it off the dribble, holds his stroke, and can't finish it. Embiid with the rebound. A behind-the-back bounce pass to Harden. Harden to Harris on the near wing. Back to Maxey for 3 on the near corner. Yes! And the Sixers are down by 10. They've come out of the gates firing on all cylinders. And it's now a 10-point deficit. Maxey with 17 points in this game. Giannis for 3 at the top of the key. Too short. And Embiid with another rebound. He's had 5 in this quarter alone. 8.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Harden on the near wing. Behind the back bounce pass to Embiid. Embiid with a pump fake as he takes it inside. Goes up with it. The ball gets volleyballed all the way out to Harden. Harden for 3. No. Giannis with the rebound. Another one. Giannis takes it in the lane, and the ball gets stripped by Maxey. He steals it. What a great play by Tyrese Maxey. Off to the races he goes, and he gets fouled in the act of shooting. Tyrese Maxey, what a bang-bang play on defense, going up against somebody that is about twice the size as him. or at least at least a foot taller than him. And he is very aggressive, and he takes it inside the lane, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. It's 71-61. And Maxi's first foul shot is up, and he knocks that one down. And a timeout is called. So the Sixers will be back in just a few moments. They have now cut it to a single-digit lead for Milwaukee. What time will the game be over? I don't know, man. I have no idea what time the game's going to be over. Usually, like, basketball is like 2.5 hours. So I'm going to say like around 10:30. But that's if it doesn't go into overtime. And that's if it's not a close game and it doesn't come down to the wire. So that's usually how it works. Oh, man, I'm watching the Phillies game, too. Will Smith is in a Texas Rangers uniform? That's a little bit odd. Forgot about that. So the Braves did not even re-sign Will Smith, the pitcher? Huh. My name's Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. If you do enjoy this content, I give it to you for free. What are you waiting for? Subscribe. Follow me on Facebook. And, give your boy a follow. Be sure to do that. I hope you're all having yourselves a great Sunday night. I keep thinking it's Saturday, but it's not Saturday. Sunday. Sunday is always a fun day for some reason. I know that I used to be afraid of Sundays because then Mondays would come, but ever since I graduated from high school, I've actually really enjoyed Sundays. Because it's not just from a football standpoint, because I do like to watch football. But I also feel like Sunday is that day where it's technically the beginning of a new week. And whatever happened last week. And now you're focusing on something else. Something that's positive. You have something to look forward to. That's what I think about Sundays. Phillies are down to their last 2 outs in the top of the 9th. They have a 14-game losing streak against Texas. How about this? They've lost 4 straight games to a Texas team. If you want to go back to the World Series. That's crazy. All right. The Pfizer V Forum. That's where we are. I'm not there. I'm not in Milwaukee. But the game's in Milwaukee. I would like to go to their stadium, though. It looks like a really nice arena. Why do I keep saying stadium? Brewers ballpark looks really nice. And Lambeau Field in Green Bay. I know it gets really cold over there, but looks nice when it's snowing on TV. So Maxey will go to the line for his second foul shot as the timeout is over, and he makes it. So the Sixers trail by 8 now. It's been a 10-2 run ever since the start of the third quarter by the Sixers. They trailed by as many as 20 points. And now they're down by 8. Middleton takes it in the lane. He'll pass it off to Brook Lopez. Lopez to Allen. Allen back to Lopez. 4.5 seconds left on the shot clock. Lopez for 3. It's too short. And Tobias Harris comes up with another rebound. Harden stopping on a dime. Kicking it out to Embiid. Embiid one more to Maxey for 3 again. Yes, Tyrese Maxey. He's been unbelievable in this third quarter so far. He is shooting 5 for 7 from downtown. And he has 22 points. Lopez with the pump fake. Foul line, jumper. Oh man, that was a floater. That was a really weird looking floater, but he got it to go nonetheless. Sixers trail by 7. Harris at the top of the key finds Embiid. Embiid has been pretty strong in this game, as Giannis does take a seat. Forgot to mention that. Lopez guarding him. Embiid off the screen. No. Tucker trying to tip it out to somebody, and Allen comes away with the rebound. Holiday taking it to the rim, goes up with it. No, the ball gets battered around all the way to Brook Lopez. Holiday on the far corner, takes it in the lane, goes up with a layup, and he misses it. But he does get fouled by James Harden. It was a foul in the act of shooting, and Grayson Allen not so happy as he is stumbling on that right foot. He is in a lot of pain. Oh, my goodness, that does not look good. Don't know what happened here. He landed awkwardly on Tobias Harris's left foot, and he was just hobbling around, and he's hobbling all the way to the locker room. So most likely he is done for the rest of the game, but we'll have to wait and see. So I'm sure a report will come out soon. Here's Middleton for a long two. It's nothing but net. So Grayson Allen is now back in the locker room for the Bucks. Can the Sixers try to capitalize? 75-66. They're down by 9. Or by 8. No, it's by 9. Had to do some quick math there. And the Sixers will get the ball back as Brook Lopez committed a loose ball foul. Sorry that I got away from the action. Phillies down to their final strike. Come on, Derek Hall. Up, ground ball. That should do it. Yep, that's it. The Phillies just got swept by Texas. So yeah, Grayson Allen got hurt. All right. So the Sixers get the ball back. Tyrese Maxey hands it off to James Harden. Harden with the feed inside to Embiid. He goes up with a runner. It's up, and that's good. And he'll go to the line for another foul shot on Brook Lopez's shooting foul. A tough play by Joel Embiid as he hit the deck really hard and went face down onto the floor. But he got it to go. How about that, man? Sick. This is what Joel Embiid does. Sixers now down by 7. Embiid with 19, 8 and 4. And he's shooting 8 for 19 from the field. He's also made a 3. And he makes a 3-point play. Sixers down by 2 possessions. They are knocking on the door. A 16-6 run by Philadelphia to start off the third quarter. Here's Chris Middleton at the top of the key. 5:50 left in the third quarter. Off the dribble over Niang. No, he's been ice cold in the third quarter, and Maxey comes away with a rebound. Maxey standing on the near wing. He'll find James Harden. Harden gets a screen from Embiid. A catch and shoot 3 by Toby. It's off the mark. And Ingles, Joe Ingles that is, comes up with the rebound. Ingles thought about shooting the 3, but decides to pass it inside to Holiday. Holiday going at it against Maxey. Swings it to Middleton. Middleton to Portis. The runner's up by Portis, and he gets it to go. And Bobby Portis has been shooting the runners really well. It's just really hard to stop those. Sixers bat down by 8. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Maxey on the far corner. Gets a screen from Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. Harden to Harris on the near corner. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Harris dribbling around Portis. He takes it to the foul line, goes up with a shot, and he gets the friendly bounce. It bounced twice right before it went in, and he got it to go. Sixers bat down by 6. Holiday on the other end. He'll find Brook Lopez. Lopez's shot is way too strong. It was within the foul line, about 2 feet or so inside the free throw line. Harden with the basketball now as he came up with a rebound. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Harden on the far wing standing at the Pfizer V for him sign. Bounce pass to Embiid. Embiid in the lane, stopping on a dime, putting up a jumper, and he gets it to go. The Sixers are down by 4, and Joel Embiid making a beautiful shot. Mike Budenholzer not so happy with his team as he looks really mad off the bench. Middleton to Portis for a wide open triple, and he cashes it in. That is definitely a big shot by the Milwaukee Bucks as they get a big bucket there. Harden to Embiid. Embiid taking on Lopez. Takes it in the lane, stops on a dime again, and initiates the contact by Portis Jr., and he'll go to the line again to shoot 2 free throws as Portis Jr. reached in as he was shooting. But the Rangers, that's their first 3-0 start since 2011. My gosh. Come on, Phillies. Embiid's first foul shot. It's up, and it's good. So James Harden taking a seat for the Sixers, sitting right next to B-Ball Paul. Sixers in their blue and white uniforms, white numbers and white letters. There's Joel Embiid wiping the sweat off of his face. 23 points for the big man tonight. And 9 rebounds as well, and 4 dimes. His second foul shot. It's good, and the Sixers are down by 5. 3:40 left in the third quarter. Giannis on the bench. In the third quarter. Hopefully I didn't say the fourth quarter. All right, here's Chris Middleton taking it in the lane, initiating the contact by Embiid, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. So Middleton got Embiid to buy on the pump fake as he was about 2 feet from the basket. And Middleton will head back on over to the charity stripe for 2 more free throws. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. It means so much, dude. Thank you, man. It means so much to me. Really, really does. You're the best. What a game so far, man. Middleton with the second foul shot. That's good, too. So he makes both free throws. It's back to a 7-point game. Sixers were down by 20. They've went on a big run here. A 22-11 run. Well, 22-13 now. Embiid taking on Brook Lopez. Stopping on a dime. Taking it to the lane. Trying to come up with his own offensive rebound. He fights for it. And it'll go to Portis. But then Tobias Harris taking it on the floor. He passes it. And it goes all the way to Brook Lopez. But great effort by Tobias Harris. Ingles for 3. He comes up and cashes it in front of DeAnthony Melton. And it's back to a 10-point lead with 2:52 left in the third quarter, and Doc Rivers calls timeouts. Give Chris Middleton a lot of credit as he tried to fight for the basketball against Tobias Harris on the hardwood, and Middleton just volleyballed it all the way out to Joe Ingles for a wide-open 3. Whew. Come on, man. What a game. What a game. I knew it was going to be good. I knew we were going to have a good second half. I'm Jason Joseph. This is Play by Play with JJ. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that way you know when I either go live, like what I'm doing right now, calling a 76ers game or a Phillies game or a Patriots game or anything. And, yeah, man. So, yeah, no, definitely feel free to like, feel free to subscribe, and keep up with all the action. We got a game, and it's been a fun one. It's really been a fun one. I lost my train of thought. Oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. I forget what I was gonna say. So I was thinking today. Yeah, it does feel like I'm at the stadium. That's good. Thanks. That's good, man. That's all. It's all a part of the storytelling aspects. That's what it comes down to. My goal as an announcer, right, is to be a storyteller. So if I'm painting the picture really clear and I'm treating it like it's a radio call and I'm helping you who are blind, like figuratively speaking, and I'm guiding you, right, to figure out like what's going on and like what are the main points in the game so far. Hopefully I'm doing a good job at that, because if I'm doing that, then I'm doing my job. So I appreciate the compliment. It means a lot. So, I was thinking today, though, like, we have a lot of sports rivals, right? Like, we got Yankees, we got Yankees and Red Sox, we got Phillies, Mets, we got Cowboys, Eagles, got Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier is like an all-time, like, rival. Best movie rivals, like, movie character rivals. Obviously, you have to go with Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker, but I feel like Harry Potter and Lord Voldemort is like a really good one. But comment down below what you think is like a really good like movie rivalry. Batman and Joker, that's another one that I was thinking of. But it kind of just came into my head, and I want to hear what your thoughts are. The Rays 3-0. I'm yoked. Yeah, man. The Rays are doing really well. The Rangers are 3-0 against my Phillies. It's tough. All right, so Maxey gets the inbound for the Sixers. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the third quarter. The Sixers were down by 20, and now they're only down by 10. Maxey on the near corner. He finds Niang. Niang back to Embiid. Embiid inside the three-point arc at the top of the key. Now takes it on the foul line. Goes up with a jumper. It's good over Brook Lopez. And the Sixers cut it back to single digits again. They were almost caught sleeping, though, on the defensive side. Middleton on the near wing. Inside the foul line. Going up against Embiid. The ball got blocked, but Brook Lopez comes back up with it, and now the ball comes loose, and a foul is called against the Sixers. Don't know who it's going to be called on, but the Sixers, they're down by 8 now. Good basketball movement. And as I mentioned before, in case you are just tuning in, Grayson Allen is he went back over to the locker room a little bit ago as he hit Tobias Harris's right foot a little bit awkwardly. Don't know if he's going to be returning or not. Don't have the captions on, so I can't necessarily tell what they're going to say. But now Brook Lopez is going to go to the foul line to shoot 2 free throws. So it was a foul in the act of shooting, and I don't even know if that's if Embiid intended on it being in the act of shooting. And now Doc Rivers gets whistled for a technical foul. He is vivid on the bench. Sam Cassell trying to calm him down. He is just furious. And now Paul Reed steps in for Joel Embiid. So McDaniels still out there for the Sixers. And Lopez will go back to the line for another free throw. Lopez with the second foul shot. It's up, and that's good. So it's back to a 10-point lead. 26 points for Joel. That's his 4th foul, so they're going to sit him until the 4th quarter starts. Maxey gets a screen from Niang. He'll find Jalen McDaniels. Maxey on the far wing now. 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Maxey, ISO, three-pointer, yes! Oh my goodness, Tyrese Maxey on the far wing in Bobby Portis' wheelhouse. 6 threes for Tyrese Maxey. He has 11 in this quarter alone. Middleton takes it in the lane and gets fouled by DeAnthony Melton. Man, Tyrese Maxey. I mean, you want to talk about a star being born? He is just incredible when he's feeling it. A step-back three-pointer over Bobby Portis. And Tyrese Maxey feeling the fuel. Middleton with the first foul shot. He puts it up and knocks it in. It's 88-80, and the Bucks are also in the bonus. The Sixers and the Bucks, mind you, do have 4 timeouts left in regulation. 1 minute and 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh my goodness, I forgot that LSU and Iowa played today. I forgot about that. Oh man. And the second foul shot by Middleton. That's up and that's good. I tried thinking of a rivalry, but I don't. We'll come back to that. 89-80, Sixers down by 9. Melton gets fouled. There was a whistle on Jay Crowder, fouling Tyrese Maxey. 95 seconds left to go here in quarter number 3. And now both teams are in the bonus. So Maxey will head back on over to the foul line to try to make his 12th and 13 points in this quarter alone. Maxey with the first foul shot. It's up, and that's nothing but net. The Sixers, in case you're just joining us, were down by 20 points. They were actually down by 18 at halftime, or 16 at halftime, I should say. And now they've been outscoring Milwaukee and have made it a really close game. 28 points for Tyrese Maxey as he converts on both foul shots. The ball gets inbounded. And with 90 seconds left, the Bucks are just going to try to take care of the basketball here in the rest of the third quarter. Crowder to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo being guarded by Paul Reed. He backs him down. He gets him to buy in the pump fake, and he makes the bucket as well. So Paul Reed commits a shooting foul, and Giannis will go to the line to shoot one more free throw. Just a good play by Giannis. He knew exactly what he was doing, and he went up with the right hand as soon as the pump fake was over. And Reed hit him on the right shoulder, and Giannis said, "Let there be the Greek Freak." 91-82. And the foul shot is up, and he converts. And it's back to a 10-point game. Sixers have cut it close, but they have not gotten over the hump yet. Maxey gets the handoff from Melton. Maxey in the lane, goes up with it. It's a little too strong. And a rebound goes to the Bucks. The ball goes inside, and it was supposed to go to Giannis, and it just missed him. It was just a little bit too strong of a pass by Joe Ingles. And with exactly 1 minute to go in the third quarter, the Sixers get the ball back. Both teams, I said, have been in the bonus. They've also committed 8 turnovers in just this quarter alone. Melton stopping on a dime. He has to find somebody. He bounce passes it to Niang. Niang to Maxey. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Maxey on the near wing against Jay Crowder. He's spinning. He's fading from the foul line. It's a little short. And a long rebound by Antetokounmpo. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Giannis taking it to the rim and goes up with the right hand. It's good. And the Bucks lead by a dozen. 8 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. Melton gets past half court. Giannis with 26 and 10 in this game. Melton tries to pass it inside to Paul Reed, and Ingles touches it last as it goes out of bounds. So Giannis Antetokounmpo has been an MVP level of a player in this game. Melton gets the inbound. 8 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. Melton takes it on the near wing, bounces back, gives it up to Reed for a long 2, and Giannis is there for his 11th board. He'll hold for one more possession. He's at the top of the key. Now he's on the near wing, taking on McDaniels. He takes it to the lane and goes down with the right hand. Oh my goodness, a ferocious dunk by Giannis. Melton gets the inbound, puts up a prayer, and that'll do it as we go into the fourth quarter, and the Sixers are down by 14. Milwaukee ended the first quarter on a little bit of a run, and now the Sixers have a little bit of work to do. Can they try to tie this game in the fourth quarter? We'll be back in just a few moments. I'm actually going to take a very quick step off. I will be right back. Okay, here we go. All right. I tried thinking of a rivalry, but I don't watch too many movies. Oh, yeah. Who gets the ball? It'll be Milwaukee. So Milwaukee gets the ball because they won the tip-off. In case you're all new to my channel, first of all, hello. Hi there. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. Do not forget to like. Do not forget to subscribe. If you enjoy 76ers basketball, I know I keep emphasizing it, but I know that we have people that keep tuning in and tuning out and, keep listening in and listening out, and sometimes we get distracted with things, so that's why I just have to give you all a friendly reminder to just, if feel free to subscribe and feel free to follow me, whether you're on Facebook, on Twitch, on Twitter, you name it. If I'm even streaming on a platform that I don't even know of that's from outer space or whatever, subscribe. Even though I probably won't know what social media app it is. So the Bucks get the ball to start things off in the fourth quarter. Sixers have to play defense. I was looking at something else. Did Adam Duvall get... Is Adam Duvall in Boston now? Huh. The Red Sox. I saw Duvall. I don't know if that's Adam Duvall or not. All right. Sixers down by 12. Milwaukee gets, or 14. They get the ball to start things off first. Milwaukee, that is. So Melton, Niang, Reed, Harden, and McDaniels out there for the Sixers. Holiday with a lot of daylight. He gets a layup. And the Bucks continue to go on a run. Niang gets the pass from James Harden on the far wing. Here's Reed. Reed going to dribble up against Giannis. And Reed goes up with a layup, and that's good. I mean, there was a little bit of contact, too, and Paul Reed got it to go. Big bucket for the Sixers. Can they get some defensive stops now? Reed with 6 points and 3 rebounds. All of them offensive rebounds. Giannis takes it in the lane. Kicks it out to Crowder. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Crowder's runner is up, and that's a little bit short. McDaniels is there to clobber the board. Harden to Melton for a catch-and-shoot 3. And an out. Reed with another offensive rebound. To McDaniels for a 2. No, Reed comes away with another offensive rebound. Reed to McDaniels inside the foul line. Great play by B-Ball Paul. Harden with 5 seconds left on the shot clock, and it's a kickball violation called against the Bucks. Paul Reed getting some high fives around as he was able to keep the offensive possession alive 2 times. 10:44 left in regulation. Niang finds Harden on the inbound. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Harden on the near wing, draws the double team. Inside to McDaniels. One more to Tucker. One more to Melton for 3. In and out. I thought Tucker was going to take it. But Giannis comes away with another rebound. Giannis, step back jumper, air ball. And Holiday loses it, and the Sixers get the ball back. You have to go to bed in 7 minutes. All right, dude. I appreciate you coming on, man. Seriously. Thank you so much. Here's James Harden at the half-court logo now. Gets a little bit of space, and now is being double-teamed. McDaniels takes it to the rack, goes up with it. It gets blocked by Jay Crowder. Giannis off to the races. Melton trying to foul Giannis, and Portis is there. The whistles do remain silent. Portis taking on George Niang. Portis Jr. with a runner. That's up, and that's good. And it's now 100-84 with less than 10 minutes to go, and now you have to probably think about putting in Embiid. How about that? Oh, boy. Come on. This is a big game for the Sixers. I need them to punch back into this. Let's see how many people we got on here now, just out of curiosity. Let's see. I'm always curious, man. Yeah, 6 people on here. Okay. Not bad. Pretty good stuff. Cool. How many on Facebook? Ugh. Oh, no. That's funny. The Bucks have just hit the century mark. The Phillies have lost today. I didn't see if the Flyers lost. Did the Flyers lose? The Flyers lost today, too. Can the Sixers try to save the day in Philadelphia after two of their city's major four teams have lost today? Maybe we could get a Zoom going and like play stuff because I start my spring break on. Dude, that's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. That'd be really cool. That's sick. All right, come on, 76ers. Let's go, man. Bring Joel back. I feel like I'm starting a campaign. If Joel Embiid ran for president, I would vote for him. He's my MVP. He's my he would be interesting. Aaron Judge homer today off of Ross Stripling for the Giants. All right, Sixers do get the ball back. And nope, Embiid's not even out there just yet. Huh, interesting. Harden conducting the offense, gets the ball loose and stolen away. Crowder with the ball. He'll find Holiday. Holiday for three. That's good. 103-84. Some sloppy basketball by Philadelphia. 9:25 left in the fourth quarter. Bucks have scored 19 points off the turnovers, and another turnover committed by James Harden on a bad pass. Alley-oop pass to Giannis, and Giannis gets fouled by Melton. 103-84, and Antetokounmpo will go back to the line to shoot two more free throws. I'm sorry, but why isn't Joel back out there, man? Why isn't he out there? I would never ask that if I was, like, doing it for, like, a network or something like that. But since it's with you guys, it's just, I just wonder, like, why isn't he out there? All right. So Giannis did not get fouled in the act of shooting. It was a foul on the floor. Carter to Antetokounmpo with a step-back jumper. Nothing but net for Giannis again, and now it's back to a 21-point lead for Milwaukee. They've gone on a big run. Harden conducting the offense. Sixers down by 21. Night, man. Tucker to Daniel House Jr. for three. And House Jr. gets it to go. 105-87. Here's Drew Holiday. I don't even see him beat out there. Where is he? Holiday to Antetokounmpo. He'll hand it back off to Carter. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Carter has to do something with it. He'll find Giannis. Giannis takes it to the lane and goes down with a one-handed jam. And the Bucks lead by 20. A nice outlet pass to Melton. Melton almost lost the ball. Back to House Jr. for three again. Wide right. And Giannis comes up with a rebound again. And now Joel Embiid will sub back in the game once a timeout or a stoppage in play occurs. Melton trying to play defense. Portis Jr. on him. To Crowder for another three. Off the mark. An offensive rebound to Carter. His two-pointer. Too strong. And it'll be, oh man, they thought that D'Anthony Melton thought it was last touch by Bobby Portis. And he is not happy with the foul call, or with the call. It wasn't a foul. Oof. Come on, man. Is Embiid back in yet? Yep. Okay, he is. Bro, they waited way too long to put him in. Lopez with a floater. Yes, over Joel. And the Sixers are down by 22 with 7:30 left to go. They got to get a lot of stops. Harden at the Pfizer V Forum sign. His defender's Jay Crowder. Harden, step back jumper. In and out it goes. Giannis with another rebound. 7 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game. Antetokounmpo dribbling around the timeline. His defender's Daniel House Jr. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo dancing over Daniel House. 5 seconds left to go. Holiday on the near wing, spinning, taking it to the cup, and he'll pass it out to Lopez for a three, and they're going to wave it off, and it will be a shot clock violation. Watch the Sixers actually cut it to like a 5-point lead somehow and go on like a 17-0 run. Embiid gets the inbound. He'll find P.J. Tucker. Tucker to House Jr. again for another three. Yes, that certainly does help. House Jr. making a couple of threes. And let's see if the Sixers can capitalize. Budenholzer calls a timeout, though. All right, let me take a quick step off. I'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back at it. My name's Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. Sixers down by 19 points. They trail 109-90 with about 6.5 minutes left in regulation. They were down by 14 going into the fourth quarter. They were down by 20 points. Then they cut it down to like a 5-point game with about 3 minutes left in the third quarter. And then the Bucks just took over again and got it back up to a big lead. Now their largest lead was at 22, and the Sixers are back down by 19. So they have to play very strong down the stretch, obviously, and they got to get as many stops as possible and get some good looks out in transition. So I'm telling you, like, I really don't know why Embiid was sat that long. I don't get it. Feel like want to preserve him for hell. We'll talk more about it later. Now's not the time to do it. All right. 6 minutes and 39 seconds left here in quarter number 4. Holiday gets the inbound to Middleton. Middleton to Giannis. Giannis being guarded by Tucker. Embiid he's caught in the trap now. Goes up, and Brook Lopez goes up with it and makes the layup. Good play by Giannis. Lopez didn't really have an easy layup, and he somehow made it. Sixers back down by 21. 6:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Embiid doesn't even know what to do because everyone's just standing around. Embiid with a foul line jumper. It's good. My gosh, everybody was just... There wasn't a whole lot of movement going on off the ball. And Embiid miraculously just made the foul shot. Or the free throw line jumper, I should say. Giannis in the lane, goes up with it, and he's fouled by Embiid. That is now foul number 5 on Joel. One more than he's done, and he's fouled out. If it's one more. Oh, but they're going to call it on PJ Tucker? Yep, it's on PJ Tucker. It's not even on Embiid. I didn't see in real time that Tucker got called for it. So my mistake. I beg your pardon. And now they're going to... What are they going? There's an official review now on PJ Tucker. What are they reviewing? That's what I'm confused on. What are they reviewing here? 5 minutes and 46 seconds left. Sixers are down by 19. They looking to see if it was all ball or if it was a flagrant, because I didn't see any sort of flagrant anything that was necessary for that. 111 to 92. Yep, I bet you that that's what they're trying to see. There was no flagrant. It looked like it was just a common foul. That's what it looked like. So Giannis will go to the line to shoot a free throw, and they do call a flagrant foul. How about that? That's crazy. And he will go to the line for one more. So Giannis with the second foul shot. He puts it up and knocks it in. And again, the Bucks will get the ball back. That was not a flagrant foul. So Giannis will inbound it from the near sideline. And he will hand it off to Drew Holiday. Holiday to Ingles. Ingles takes it to the lane. Back outside to Giannis. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Giannis goes up with a shot, and another foul is called against PJ Tucker. He commits another one on the play. The Sixers trying to do everything that they can, but Giannis has just been too much for them to handle. So he will go back to the charity stripe for 2 more foul shots. The first one is off the mark as he misses it. So it's a 112 to 92 game still. Sixers, if they lose this game, they will not be able to compete for the 1 seed. So it's pretty much just about over. Giannis misses the second foul shot. And Tucker comes away with a rebound. 5.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We've seen some crazy things happen with the Sixers team. Do they have a run left in them? Embiid goes up with it. No. Tucker trying to get a rebound, and it goes into the hands of Giannis. Giannis taking on PJ Tucker. Swings it all the way out to Lopez for 3. And that is a big time shot by Brook Lopez, but they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. Wow. That was a big call. Or did they call a charge on Maxey? Or a charge on Giannis. Yeah. Call a charge on Giannis. Ooh, yeah. All right, so now Giannis taking a seat with 5 fouls. I don't know why. Okay. Maxey with a bounce pass to Embiid. Embiid back to Maxey. Maxey's runner is up, and that's good. Let's see if the Sixers could try to take advantage of this. This would be absolutely huge. 112-94, and the Sixers trail by 18. Maxey with 29 points. That's been a big positive for them tonight. One of the only ones so far. Lopez with a step-back jumper. Too strong. That was over James Harden. 4.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Here's Maxey on the far wing. Maxey takes it inside, kicks it out to Embiid. Embiid to Harden on the near wing. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Embiid with a step-back three. No. Tucker tried to volleyball it inside, and it goes into the hands of Middleton. 4:12 left to go in the fourth quarter. Chris Middleton. That's a screen from Lopez, and Lopez goes up with a layup, and there was nobody on him. 4:03 left to go, and another timeout is called by Doc Rivers. Ugh. Oof. What's going on, guys? My name is Jason Joseph. It hasn't been a good game so far. It has been a good game, and then just this fourth quarter just hasn't lived up to Sixers' expectations, man. It's been tough. Tough for the eyes, but hey, I'm happy that we're calling this. I'm happy that you guys are here with me, and that you get to sit back, relax. Well, maybe not enjoy, but you get to listen to the call. So hopefully you're all having yourselves a good night. I'm starting to feel the fatigue now. I've had a long day, but after this, I'm probably gonna hit the hay and go to bed because I am tired. We are gonna be back tomorrow night though for the Phillies-Yankees game. The Phillies just got swept by the Texas Rangers. Would have been a lose-lose situation, I guess, if we would have called either game. But the Sixers game's not over. It's not over yet. So, all right. Let's see what we can do here, Sixers. Come on. Anthony Edwards at 37 points today. And 6 assists. All right, so Shake Milton comes in. Jalen McDaniels in as well. So the starters are resting for the Sixers. Here's Korkmaz. Korkmaz to House Jr. House Jr. takes it into the lane and goes up with a layup, and that's good. It's now 114-96. So both teams unplug their starters, and their second units are all out there. Ingles to Portis Jr. Try to find Jackson. And Portis Jr. gets the ball back. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. A step-back jumper by Portis Jr. No. And Reed comes up with a rebound. Milton at the top of the key. Step back. Three-pointer by Shake. No. And a rebound will go to Milwaukee. Carter to Middleton. Middleton with a lob pass inside to Portis, and he gets called for a travel. Portis Jr. took too many steps. 3 minutes and 6 seconds left in this game. Daniel House Jr. will inbound it for the Sixers, and he'll find Shake Milton again. I don't know, man. It's less than 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Daniel House Jr. on the near wing. Takes it to the cup, goes up with a runner, no. Reed with the rebound, and he goes back up with it on the putback, and that's good. Sixers down by 16 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in this game in the fourth quarter. Reed with 8 points, 7 rebounds, 5 of them have been offensive boards. Middleton, step back three, yes. And that could be the dagger. 117-98. with 2:20 left in the fourth. Montrezl Harrell comes in for the Sixers. Harrell with a nice pass to Reed, and he gets called for a travel. He took too many steps as he was underneath the basket. So the Sixers will be back at it on Tuesday night. Against the Boston Celtics. I'm sure Boston's not so happy that Philly even lost this game, because they're trying to fight for the 1 seed. Crowder with a step back 2. Off the mark. Reed with the rebound. He'll hand it off to House Jr. Almost got the ball loose. Reed comes away with the basketball. Paul Reed goes inside. Kicks it outside to House Jr. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. House Jr. for 3. It's airballed. 98 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Chris Middleton has been a big positive. He puts up another 3 for Milwaukee, and he can't not get that one to go. And foul. We have a foul called against Milwaukee. Give me 1 sec. So yeah, foul was called against Milwaukee. Sixers are going to hopefully try to bounce back in their next game against Boston. That'll be on Tuesday night. Korkmaz on the near wing. Takes a Euro step, and they didn't call it travel, but he certainly took 3 steps to my counting. 117-100 with 1:05 left to go in the fourth. Crowder hands it off and goes up with a layup, and Reed comes up with the rebound. Reed to Shake Milton. Milton takes it to the lane, goes up with the contact, and he's fouled as well with 52 seconds left. 117-102. The foul was called on Matthews. Wesley Matthews comes back in. He hasn't played in quite some time for the Bucks. And Milton misses the foul shot. Cannot convert on the 3-point play. 3-pointer by Milwaukee. Too strong. An outlet pass that goes all the way to Matthews. Matthews to Dragic. The former Phoenix Sun. He's been around the NBA for a little bit of time. Or for a long time, I should say. House Jr. with a layup. That's good. And the Sixers, they're down 117-104. They're going to drop this game as 24 seconds are left on the game clock here in the fourth quarter. And again, they'll be back at it on Tuesday. They also play on Thursday and Friday, a back-to-back against Atlanta and Miami, reverse. And then they play on Sunday against Brooklyn. On Tuesday, they face the Boston Celtics. The shot clock's now unplugged. It's a shot clock violation. Mike Budenholzer and Doc Rivers shaking hands on the sideline. And that'll do it now for the Sixers. So they lose by a final score of 117-104. They made it a close game in the third quarter, and then they just took their foot off the gas pedal to start things off in the fourth quarter. And it was honestly, really, when you take a look back at it, you could see that Giannis just took over as soon as Embiid was taken out in the third quarter, and he was just having his way. So the Sixers lost with the bench lineup tonight. They got outscored and they got outplayed, and that's what happened. They didn't come out so strong in the first quarter, and that really set the tone. And hopefully they try to bounce back on Tuesday, because that'll be a big statement for them if they're able to do it. This team is really good, like, in stretches, but sometimes, like, when you're watching them, they just make some really bad mistakes. James Harden had a couple of really bad turnovers in the fourth quarter, too. And he just couldn't get the job done. All right, that's going to wrap things up here. We'll be back at it tomorrow night for Phillies-Yankees. That'll be at 7:05 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm Jason Joseph. I don't know if you can tell, but I am really tired, and I need to get some sleep really soon. But I will see you all tomorrow night. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Y'all are the best. I love you all so much. And again, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to Follow me on all social media. It's listed in the description down below. And you can follow me on Twitch, on Twitter, on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I feel like I'm missing something. Twitter, Facebook. I think that's it. Love you guys so much. I'll see you all tomorrow night. Peace out. Peace.